Hey guys, Spray and Pray here, and welcome to the 17th episode of Let's Play of United States in Victoria 2, the modern day mod. As you see here, we've made Canada's name really tiny by squishing it between Quebec and Alberta. It's pretty hilarious. But anyways, we also had to release Cherokee, but hey, you know, that's cool because they're our satellite anyways, it doesn't really matter. We can always go and kill rebels for them. Unlike Hawaii, which seems to have flipped away from us, but that's okay, who cares? Hawaii was like, how many people? Yeah, like not even 100,000 people. We have 48 million. I'm pretty sure we can lose 100,000 people and be alright. Especially because they're just Hawaiian natives. It's not even like they're part of our accepted culture. Anyways, we're starting to move forces up into new areas here to continue the sieging of China. Now, do we get these guys moving yet? No, of course not. Let's just go move them deep in there. I mean, we can always move them around later. But I think we can get peace right now. We don't actually need any more war score. We just need to be able to add a war goal. So I'm going to just, unpause it here. We're going to go up to maybe 3 speed here. Of course, we'll lose a lot of money for some random reason at the beginning of the game. And we're going to have a bunch of loans, but it's going to be definitely worth it because we had our economy all sorted out earlier. It's just for some reason, since we're at war, we're going to pay a little bit more and it's hurting us. But hey, you know what? Look at that. We're making a lot of money. We're getting a lot of tariffs. Right now we're making quite a bit of money. And as soon as we stop being at war with China, things are going to be swell. Alright, we're moving up both of these armies. Can one of them go somewhere else, please? Thank you. Alright, we just gotta make certain that they do not civilize. If they civilize, then all these stupid territories that we're going to get are going to be freaking Chinese. Or they're going to be states instead of colonies. And what we want is colonies. So you guys go there. How about over here? And you guys go up there. How about that? Sounds good to me. And it looks like Russia's doing a really good job for us. Really what we need, though, is just to wait it out. Honestly, I'm just going to sit here in this diplomacy menu and just keep checking our jingoism. Because as soon as that gets too full, we're going to add a war goal here. And yeah, it's very, very close, guys. We just need like a few more months. Or days, actually. It's only going to be 1, 2, 3, a few more days, because we're getting like 3 per day, so we're definitely going to be able to do it hopefully this year. I swear, if they have just westernized, okay, because they just flipped to the new year, I thought maybe they might have snuck it in right there, but it looks like, oh, we can actually act our war goal, and we're going to do, I looked earlier, Guangdong looks like it's going to give us the best amount of territory, so that's what we're going to add. Alright, so now we have demanded Guangdong. That's going to be 4 provinces that we are going to get from them in this war here, which is sweet. Oh, Russia is demanding Manchuria. We're not going to ask for that. We're just going to propose peace without me. I didn't realize Russia was adding war goals. I was like, wait a minute. I thought we only had 3. I was like 95,000,000% sure that we only had 3. So yeah, we'll just get rid of the one that Russia did, and then we'll do it. They'll take everything though. All right. Well, if it's going to weaken their empire, the Chinese, we might as well. All right. So we took this. They took it. Ooh, wow! Look at that, guys. Wow, that is beautiful. It does not say American Chinese Empire yet, which is really bugging me. I think if we took one more region, maybe in a regular war... Oh no, it's like 2 regions up here. We needed Northern and Southern Anuli to bring that together. That sucks that it doesn't say Chinese American Empire there. But we're up to a total population of 6.4 million, meaning we took 20 million away from China, meaning they're about the same as us. So sweet, guys. We actually took away... Now they're the same amount of population as us. We will be able to match them in military score, which should be awesome. Alright, so let's just grab all of our armies here. Okay, 24 land units. And we'll just spread them out along the... Oh god, I just clicked the... I've been playing a lot of Europa Universalis recently, so it's hard for me to tell and see. So we're just going to leave 1 unit in every border province, and then if we have too many units still, we can always send them someplace else, like in the interior. I'm going to avoid low supply limit areas like the mountains and jungles of China, so just to, make sure that we don't have any attrition going on, because it's going to start to be really difficult to manage all of our units now that we have 64 million population. And now that we're out of war, we can also stop funding our troops as much. And maybe we can build up some cash so that the next war we go to, we're not going to go into debt. But yeah, we have plenty of troops. I believe that's all of our border provinces that are not mountains or something like that. So I'm going to look for small armies to put in those mountains. And we have none left, I don't think. So let's just start putting them randomly in the middle of our country. We're going to have a huge... We just got our military cap increased by 50 units total. So we're going to definitely have an army. That's going to be a real force to be reckoned with over here in China. We can always move troops back to the USA if we need to. And I believe we are massing troops here in the USA? No? Oh, well, we still have some pretty big armies here just sitting around to deal with any rebels that happen to pop up. So that's going to be fine. We got some... just standing around, I see. Getting lazy. Oh well. We'll need to integrate Arkansas again, but you know, having a little country for the Cherokee isn't so bad. Anyways, let's go ahead and unpause time here. We should probably reduce our military spending down to usual levels, which is about 30%. Seems to be what all the other great powers do, and it looks like we are making money. Yay, money! Our administration cost is going to go way through the roof, I'm assuming, but we will be able to max it out. And oh my god, look at all that money we're making. Jeez, zoo. Happy days are ahead of us, guys, if we can keep this up and the budget doesn't blow up in our face or something. I'm going to save up a little bit, pay off our loans, and then we're going to start building more units to fill up our cap. We got an alliance from Peru, sure. I think we just sphered them, so... yeah, didn't we just sphered them, so that obviously... Oh, Peru, did you take all these cores from someone? I don't remember Peru having that much. Oh yeah, they took a bunch of Cambodia. Or Colombia, sorry. Interesting. Good for you, Peru, I guess. I mean... kind of sucks because you're probably going to get those nationalists rising up against you. But hey, you know what? That's fine. We're also looking to see the flashpoint tension in... where is that stupid button? Diplomatic. Oh, flashpoint. Obviously, it's the freaking button here. The Tibetan Liberation Movement hopefully will get this flashpoint tension up a lot. All pops will gain militancy, but big deal. We pretty much own China now. Let's see, what's their civilization level? We just fought this war for population, so we're gonna try to lose as little population as possible. So all our colonies here, there's probably actually zero chance of them ever becoming actual state instead of a province, which kind of sucks, but it's okay. Oh, we have no research set. Good, we can now do something else. Did we just get another level of railroad? I forget what we just researched. I wasn't paying attention, and it's been a while since I played. But whatever, let's go get this let's get this iron and coal. Nah, I want to get something with farming. I think we just did microgeneration, so maybe something else in culture, because we haven't... We could always get some more prestige. And another national focus wouldn't be so bad, but I think the best thing is going to be more resource points. Let's do that. It should take a very short amount of time, because we could do it since 2000. So it'll be done in just a little bit over a year. Just like 13 months. Not even that bad. So how much do we have? We need to pay back 100,000 pounds, which shouldn't be bad. I mean, it's not like Germany doesn't have any boats, as I'm pretty sure. Let's see, how many ships does the enemy... Oh, France has 18 ships? Wow, that means they could send maybe 27, whatever 18 times 3 is, 1,000 troops over at us? That's so scary. I don't know why the navies in this game are just so underpowered. It's really, really weird. So yeah, what the heck is going on? Well, yeah, we definitely have the monopoly on the navy then. Ooh, looks like some, who are these? North Korean Fricktorps. I guess that means they're trying to rebel, but if you'll notice here, there's still 3 Koreas, which is really, really weird. Are they like allied with each other or something? No, they're all like hating each other. South Korea is in the sphere of Japan. Maybe we could actually sphere them now that we're closer. What's our, well, we could justify war to make them a puppet. Okay. I don't know. We have a good amount of infamy. I mean, we have, like, room for more infamy if we wish to have more. But I don't know. Have we taken all the mostly population dense? No, my god. In Zhangding, the Chinese have over almost 3 million people, which is insane. Excellent stockpile of fish, good. And in, of course, here in these areas, they've got more. So yeah, well, they still got some very populous territories, as you can see, because they have so many. And Tibet is not really that much. They wouldn't really stand to lose much. East Turkestan neither. When they lost that to the. When they lost that one in one of the wars with Russia, it didn't even make a dent in their population. Very weird. And sometimes I look and I'm like, where is all this population that they have? Like, I can't see it on the density chart, but I'm sure it has to be there. I'm just not adding it all up correctly, I guess. But wow, look at that, Russia. How much did they get more population? I remember they had like half. Oh yeah, we still have like twice their pop. I think they maybe got 10 million people in the most... Oh, looks like we fought some rebels, apparently. Well, too bad, rebels. So we get 4 prestige, or we get more liberal. Okay, that's fine with me. More liberal is good. Oh no, actually liberal sucks. Crap. Ooh, 35% of our population is liberal. That's not good. Why? I thought these are all colonies. I can't believe China has not civilized yet. It's really weird. They should be ready to. But whatever. Only our voters are 32% socialist. It really stinks. I don't want this. I don't want them to be socialist. We can still do reforms, but nobody actually wants them. Only 0.6%. And the more, if we got to proportional, then that would mean that all of the people can vote. Meaning that we would. Oh. Okay. It looks like what's happening here? Crisis. Italy. Sudan wants to reacquire their territories. Interesting. From Egypt. Sudan, I think, has these in the middle here, and Egypt stole them. I mean, good for you, Egypt, but still. I mean, no, sorry, we're not going to fight against Italy, because they could probably get enough access to come down there. Oh, maybe there will be a war over this. Interesting. Great Britain, but Great Britain can't get there at all, because there's no navy, so how exactly are they going to get down there? I have no idea. There's a bunch of rebels going on down here. These are what rebels? Central White Army. I don't even know. I don't know what rebels faction that... the USCA has some... It's okay. Ooh. Let's get some militancy and consciousness. We don't need we definitely do not need any more money or anything, because look at that. We've made enough to repay our loans, which is good. Now we are debt-free, which is fantastic, because we are going to need as much money as we possibly can get, because all of our factories, every single one of our factories is ready to go, ready to upgrade almost. We have quite a few unemployed, so I'm actually going to manually go through and just do the expansion of factories where we have unemployed workers. So which factory here seems to be doing the best? Definitely that steel factory, right? Yeah, I am right. Now what about in this area here? Ooh, the other steel factory. Our steel factories are doing amazing. They're doing really good work over here. So I'll upgrade both of them. And then now it's probably a good time to go ahead and build some more army units. And we can build a bunch of militia in Asia, but we're going to try to build all special forces. Because special forces are really good. We can build some snipers in Asia. We can build more in America now. But we're going to go for jets and helicopters and tanks in China. Well, maybe some snipers, I don't know, or artillery, because these are the equivalent of engineers. They're actually really good at defense and support, mostly. It's like they really support your guys for defensive operations, like on a good fort or something. They're really helpful. Anyways, let's see here. Wow, the temperature crisis is going up by a lot. Let's just build some jets here. We'll sprinkle it along. Austria. We'll let Austria go with that one, because I don't really care. We've got that cosmos in the past, and it just kind of disappears before we get the chance to act on it. So let's just build all our tanks and be happy that we are able to do that. What's the difference between a tank and a truck? I'm pretty sure armored vehicle sucks more in every way than a tank does. And a helicopter is better at... Okay, we're fighting some rebels here. And a jet is better at what? Is better at attack and defense, and then... How is a jet superior in any way? It has better maneuver, maybe? Oh, it has a higher max... How does the jet have less max speed than a helicopter? It makes no sense. And the maneuver is 5. Whatever. Let's just make an even balance of them. Because they're like the same... They're like artillery, basically. It's air support. And then tanks are the ground work. Like the vehicle or whatever. And we can build some more tanks and stuff in North America, so why not? We're going to create over 300,000 units. We'll just build the rest jets. There we go. All done. Alright, now watch our economy go poop, because we can... Oh wow, it's actually doing pretty well, even though we're trying to buy all the stuff. Interesting. Huzhou, some more fights going on. Just... I think that Battle of Wichita... Oh, do we have rebels? Where are ye, rebels? I guess they got crushed, but interesting. We really should do the next level railroad after we finish this high-speed university networks, because those railroads are going to be so crucial to our health of our nation. My god, I just love it. It's so beautiful over here, our awesome nation. Oh, and it looks like the Chinese have developed. Now, now are they going to be a great power? That's the question. Are we going to be able to beat the Chinese, and more importantly than the Russians as well? Are they going to be able to compete with them? Our military strength is going to rise drastically now that we can create up to 400,000 brigades. Or 400 brigades, whatever. Almost. And our prestige is way better than theirs, and everything's going to... So as long as our industry also catches up in turn, we should be great. Hopefully we can keep the Socialist Party in power, and we will be fine. We've got communist rebels with a 3% chance to rebel, and anarcho-liberals and Guangxi nationalists. Ooh. In Hawaii? In Cthulhu? Hawaii? Why is Hawaii getting, Okay, well, Hawaii has enough rebels as it is. I believe we have plenty of units here in America to deal with these guys. Yeah, they're just American communists. Could just easily let them get taken care of. Let's see, what's our migration to the United States from? Wow, from almost everybody. And we got 4 immigrations to Cody, which is weird. But we have plenty of immigrants from Poland and the Chinese Empire. Wow, this province belongs to the USA. Wow, that's a lot of immigrants. Jeez. Lazy natives need to adapt. We're not losing any prestige for you lazy natives. Let's see, what happens if we don't click on anything and we do this, No, it won't let us not click on anything. So yeah, a lot of the guys are coming to the USA. It looks like the USA is the only green nation on this map. Yeah, a lot of the Chinese Empire's units are going to us. What are the ranking? World ranking 28. Ooh, but that's probably because we just eviscerated their army every time we fought against them. I forgot. Alright, let's lose that in Nanjing. Yeah, they only have 121 military score and 6 prestige from developing. I guess I'm assuming that it's from developing. What RGOs did we actually gather from this new conquest? It looks like no, we didn't get tea. We got a lot of opium. Oh, and silk. We got the coal here with the 3 million people. We got a bunch of coffee or tea. Is that coffee or tea? Tea. Silk. Timber. Oh, that's good. We got some timber. And I believe that's it. Yeah, just coffee, silk, tea, and timber. And then the one good, a really good coal mine. So that's we're gonna want to take advantage of that. Now let's go grab the next level of infrastructure. Even though it's kind of far down the thing and it might take a while. Let's see, how long is it going to take? Only a year, a little bit longer, like 16 months or something. So that's not so bad. We got 3 armies here for some reason. Let's get rid of... We can let 1 stay, and then we'll send 1 there, and then 1 to there. But my god, we have a lot of forces. This is going to be like hell to manage. To manage up to over 400,000 individual brigades, my god. But thank god I learned that thing I watched from watching Shen, that he is really good at managing his units by... he would just select them like this, merge them up or whatever, and then however many units he wanted to create, he would just, balance them out, and then tell them this way. He would send them, and then... Now they're both going there, but you can stop one and make him go somewhere else. Like that's what I thought was really good. A good way to do it, because then you don't have to keep selecting and selecting and selecting. It takes forever. But this way it's fast. Anyways, I think what we should do now that we have a bunch of excess cash is work on our defensiveness, our forts here. We don't really need to worry about... if you hold control and click, it actually makes them in all the provinces. So it's really, really fast way to do it. Thank you so much for suggesting that, you guys. And it looks like we pretty much have them going everywhere else, but we still have plenty of money, so I'm going to just go ahead and finish off our little everywhere building of the next level of fort. Just to make it so hellish for the Chinese to ever try to siege us up. And it looks like they're already doing it. Can we build up our infrastructure as well? Oh no, we're already 3 out of 3 there. Good. So no need to. Now, we might... I don't know if we're going to fight against the Chinese again, because it's kind of pointless now that they're civilized, because now everything we're going to take from them is going to be a state, and it kind of sucks, because Colonies are really nice because they're people. We just get all their crap. We don't have to deal with them. There's like voting wise or anything like that. And as you see here, our economy is just booming. The upper class is getting all their life needs just the same as if we were taxing them nothing. So there's no reason not to tax them actually. So I thought it was going to help us, but since we're socialists, it doesn't really matter. The capitalists, all they can do is build factories, I believe. They can't upgrade them, so we have to get as much money as we can so we can upgrade our massive amount of factories. It's just an insane amount of factories that we have to upgrade here. And as you see, they're having no trouble building up these factories anyways. And there's wow, there's so much of capitalists. I'm very interested to see this much capitalism. Let's get the 5 militancy. As you can see, every time we get militancy in one of our colonies, it jumps in our total. So that's cool. Let's look at ourselves in the diplomacy screen, because it might say we have more. No, yeah, it says 65 million here. And then as you see, Russia, we have doubled we have doubled Russia's population, which is insane. But not really that insane once you consider how much China has. How many billions of millions of people live here. I think as of today they have like 1.2 billion people living in China alone, which is really impressive when there's only 7 billion people in the entire world. Wow. Goes to show how screwed we are today as the United States. But not if they had done this, not if we had taken over all the coastal regions, having their population and almost like quintupling. We started out with maybe 10 million, I think, or 4 million when we start the game. So getting it up to 65 million is an insane amount of population. Lazy natives need to adapt. Yeah, that's fine. We get a bunch of militancy all of a sudden, but it's okay because we have a huge, massive army to just shut down any revolts as they happen. Our decision, we have a number of decisions really. There's no, since time has gone so far. We can actually release Guangxi. Interesting. Ooh, on Pakistan, we get a free thing on Pakistan. Let's stop this here. All right. Let's go look at Pakistan. We get a place in the sun, Casus Belli on Pakistan. And where are you, Pakistan? I wish I could. Oh, thank God I could move that. God, I have no idea where Pakistan is. Oh, there they are. Alright, so they're a developed nation, which means we get to steal one of their colonies, but do they even have any colonies? I don't think so. They're in the sphere of Japan, but like Japan is a naval power, so it's not like we're going to have to fight them anyway. But I'm really curious as to, I think we're just going to go ahead and get more Jingoism because Jingoism is good. It's really weird that we can't mobilize any poor citizens. Because of our anti-military policy, I guess, but it's been that way the whole game, even when we didn't have an anti-military policy, I'm pretty sure. Whatever. Let's see, what was the population density of that area oh wow, we actually gave them 1 million more people on accident. Sorry, oops. Well, I guess Russia being powerful is fine, as long as they don't get too much more industry. Russian Asia. I like how that's like a different, like that's their colonies right there, but like, it's still, the whole thing is Russian Asia. Pretty much, over here is maybe not Asia, but still, that's a lot of Russia. Anyways, we're making so much money. I'm so excited. Yay, no more economy trouble. And we could probably max out our land unit spending if we wanted to, and our subsidies are so low. Yay. 700 is so easy. We can definitely deal with 700 subsidies. How's our military production of units? How's that going? Looks like we can build even more. So let's go ahead and pause it for a second and just get these units built before we have to build more. Build more special forces in America and Oceania. And then we'll build the rest in... how about we build some more artillery in North America? That sounds good. Good. We're going to try our best to get kind of sort of close to our goal here. Who's got more military power than us? Let's sort it by that. India. India has... almost 600 military power. Interesting. That's pretty legit, India. Too bad you suck overall. I mean, with an overall score of only they only have 570 military power. With an overall score of only 600, your industry is going to have to get leaps and bounds greater to even compete with us, especially also your prestige. But there might be somebody to worry about. I don't know. Let's see, who are we behind in prestige? Oh yeah, Flanders with their 532 prestige. Because they broke away from Belgium. Very weird. And then, of course, we are the only behind Russia in industry, which is also quite weird, but, you know, I mean, I guess it's kind of believable. If it wasn't for the Cold War and their economy collapsing, they would probably be doing fantastic right now. And I mean, aren't they? Aren't they doing pretty well? I haven't really heard about them in the news. You know, it's like you hear about Greece and they're doing terribly, but Russia, I think, is pretty well off, I guess. I mean, they have some nice territories, some good places here. Poor Norway. Norway got kind of raped by Sweden up there. I wonder if they're just going to finish them off, or if Sweden's just going to hang out, you know? They're allied with Germany and Latvia, and then Norway is allied with no one, so they could easily do it. But I guess they just decided not to, or decide not to. We could continue our colonial-ish wars against India, because they are not a civilized nation either, but they're only 77%. They're only like 23% away from it, so that's kind of will suck. Oh, Ireland? What? What the hell? Why is Ireland flip-flopped? That's so weird. Ireland used to own all this, now they own just the top. It's so funny. Their capital is Ulster? That's so weird that they flipped like that. Usually it's the other way around. Ireland will owns the bottom, and then the UK still owns the top of it. But whatever. Good for you, Ireland. We've been seeing quite a few things over here. What's your rebels, though? You've got, well, we can't really see, I don't think. Rebels. It just tells us their occupation prowess. It doesn't tell us anything else. I guess it's pretty easy for them to rebel because there's no land bridge between them. So maybe we'll see a fully reformed Ireland. That may be interesting, because there's Great Britain can't get any troops over there. Maybe they can produce troops there though. So the Irish probably are screwed. I don't think they're going to be able to regain their homeland. Our colonial map mode is pretty cool, but everywhere's already been settled basically. I don't think there's actually any free colonies. And that makes sense. So with our navy, we can actually look and see. We could probably build some more like things, but I think it's just going to be a waste of money at this point, because you know we already have a best navy in the world. There's no point. So there's none of our parties are everyone's pretty neutral about their parties in our colonies. I guess it doesn't really matter. We got some good supply limit areas, which is nice because we can just station as many troops as we want. Our sphere, of course, we own all this stuff, but then we can also look at the USA is all blue. We've got Mexico in our sphere. Panama's the only thing in Great Britain's sphere, which kind of sucks. But who's all these guys? Spheres of Japan, Sphere of Japan, Sphere of Japan, Sphere of Japan, Sphere of Japan, 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 Japan. Japan, Japan. Well, why is Japan everywhere over here? Because, you know, shouldn't it be Russia? Japan has Turkey as well. I think it's because they get the Asia modifier. Oh, Egypt's in the sphere of Italy. Interesting. Did that crisis ever blow up? Or I think they took White Peace or something. Ireland is in the sphere of Italy. Interesting. Alright. Oh, good. We got our infrastructure. Sweet. Let's go ahead and grab some more culture. No, we don't need culture. Let's go for commerce, maybe? We're doing already good on that. I think what we want to do is get our... can we get any of these things up? Admin efficiency? No, that's at max. Do we have education? Yeah, let's get education efficient, because that's kind of one of our bigger expenses. You know, of course not as much as admin, but still, it's quite a big expense. The lower class is not getting much of their... I mean, it's only these guys here. The 70% is the small business owners, or the equivalent of artisans in the vanilla game, and we don't care about them. They suck because we're making a bunch of businesses or whatever. And yay, we just got over £1 million. Fantastic. Good for the United States. That's the first time I think we've been over £1 million the entire game, which is sweet, because £1 million will take you far. I mean, we could probably max our military maintenance and lose money for a while we're fighting a war or something important. But I think what we're going to do is probably wait until we're fighting a great war, because, oh wow, they would actually accept a military? Oh no, they wouldn't. I was thinking that because we have so much of their cores, so many of their cores. Like, I think every single province here is a core. We're just going to keep intervening immediately, because I don't want To lose 20% of the whole point is for the whole point of the war that we fought was for the population, not trying to lose any more of it. But anyway, guys, that was a good episode. I think we raped China. Now we have totally just eviscerated them, and they basically belong to us now with our since our populations are even, then that means our military strength is about even. So that's pretty good. What's just before we go, I wanted to see, just out of curiosity, what's India's population? Only 29 million, so we double their population. So somehow they have 541 military power, which is very weird. But I guess we could probably get up to there soon if we maxed out our thing. How the hell does India have so much military? It's really weird that they have so much military. Somebody, please, can somebody explain that to me? Anyways, thanks so much for watching, guys. You're the best. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope you join me for the next one, because that's going to be pretty cool. We'll see what happens. Maybe China declares war on us to get their cores back, and we have to smack them. But we'll see. Anyways, like I said, thanks for watching. See you guys later. Spray and pray out.